Thank you very much. You may be seated. Thank you. I said I probably would do more than all protocols observed because it's a simple but it's a very unique event. So I will start first by acknowledging Almighty God because, Pastor Cyprian, they've called him Mazi, they've called him Pastor, they've called him entrepreneur. But I think more importantly, he's a child of God. And that's really why I'm here, today, because if you look at my itinerary, up till 12 midnight yesterday, I thought I was going to be someone would be representing me. But there was something in my spirit that says that not only am I emotionally attached to what he's doing, I feel that someone like him also needs to be acknowledged and encouraged. And indeed, I want to thank you. I want to also thank your wife. We will need to make a conversation about your daughter who wants to be a businesswoman. So we will change her and see how she becomes a pharmacist or something. Dr. Brimo Valentine, the local government chairman for Amuwo, you are welcome. Thank you very much. Members of the State Executive Council, especially the known face around Nigeria and Lagos in particular, Professor Aki Abayomi, Commissioner for Health, the Permanent Secretary as well, Dr. Ogboye, my friend, brother, and pastor, Pastor Ben Akabweze, Pastor Idowu Iluyomade, the representative of the DG NAFDAC, the representative of the DG NCDC, my sister, the Assistant Controller, Custom Control General. Thank you very much for those your words. I think Nigerians need to hear that a whole lot more. Our bankers, without them, when they don't sign the check, nothing happens. Thank you very much. There are even some ex-bankers at the back there. I saw Shegun, Adeni, and all of them. Our traditional father, thank you very much for gracing this occasion. Other invited guests, staff of OCare, Mask, Transserve, and Transgen companies, thank you very much for staying with the promoters, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited for two reasons. For two reasons, because I actually did confirm, my reasons for coming, also coming here and sitting. So I'm excited that today, Lagos is also making a first. We're making a first for good reasons. For us, it really doesn't matter what part you are from. It's all of us together in this going forward. We're making a first because we've seen that the can-do spirit of Nigerians, the can-do spirit of our people, we in government need to continue to celebrate and encourage them. That's one. The second reason is just this morning again, I declared an event open, which is a hackathon for our young people to produce smart meters, electric meters. And one of the bane of our country right now is still electricity. And when you talk electricity, yes, they will tell you that there's so much has been generated, but in terms of accessing it, it's still a challenge. So I actually stayed back to ensure that I set that program on, and I'm hoping that in the next couple of weeks or so, we'll be seeing very smart Nigerians, very smart young people who will be bringing solutions that will be able to solve our electricity problem in the country. Same way that Pastor Cyprian has done and he's been doing. There's been several firsts that he's recorded. Today, again, he had not let the problem of the pandemic, he had not let the problem of what is going to happen, how we're going to solve it, to weigh him down. He had seen a clear, first from a strategic point of view, opportunity, but he took a huge risk, a risk that a whole lot of people are still trying to measure and are still trying to determine, should we take it, what are the risk metrics, what is going on, what is happening, and we're still where we are. And why am I saying this? I've sent my people here twice. It's because we couldn't take that risk faster than you. And so they were here because we had said to ourselves as a state government that we're not in business for business, but we can be an enabler for people to even go into this kind of business. So we've identified one or two people and said, you know what, let us start producing PPEs. Let us start producing face masks and everything. But they're all very scared. I said, okay, we as a government, we will support you. And so when Pastor Ben, about 3 weeks ago, mentioned to me that somebody is opening a face mask, I said, wow. Immediately, I knew I was committed to even see and encourage and absorb such collaboration. And so it was not, for me, it was a very simple decision for us to make. And so their trips here was first to confirm their doubting Thomases, that is it real? Is it true? And that's why they were asking you those questions. How much is it? What does it cost? What is this? What is that? Because in their head too, they're doing some numbers, and because we have said to ourselves, if this is going to be with us as a new normal, we need to strategically think through how we domesticate the solution, how we bring about solutions that we can solve locally for our people, and people see that indeed government is not just folding back and we're just wasting time. And so the commissioner and I, we've also been reviewing even to see how we set up an health, an economic zone for our health industry. We've all seen that that sector needs to be retooled, that sector needs to be supported extensively. And so that's why I will be encouraging your bankers this morning. Don't worry. I will tell them that the facility you have given to Pastor, make sure that they are not doing a 1 year or 2 year return on investment for him. Give him a long-term space. Let him have breather. Let him have breather, because this is a strategic, production line that is important to us even in our lifetime now. And as a state government, we will be supporting them even with procurements immediately. So for me, it is a confirmation of what we stand for in government. It's a confirmation of what we believe in the government of Lagos State. And what is this? Let us be a catalyst for businesses to thrive. Let us create an ambience and an environment for businesses to do well. When they do well, our people will do well. Our citizens will do well. And by extension, Lagos State will do well. And so indeed, I have no crumbs, I have no doubt about it that OKIA will do well. And once you do well, you are employing Lagosians, you are employing Nigerians into the business, and by extension, Lagos will do well. Because we know that you are a very comprehensive and compliant corporate citizen. So I have no doubt about that. And you continue to do that. We'll look at all the roads that are even coming to your area, and we'll even see how we'll clean it up, for you. Because really, the whole essence of governance is collaboration. Its collaboration is ensuring that whatever the private sector is doing, government is there to complement them and to give them the space, to flare, to do well, to prosper, because it's only when you do that that your entire citizens also do well. And so, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen here this afternoon, I want to, on your behalf, on behalf of the people and government of Lagos State, commend and appreciate Madam and Pastor and your entire team, for thinking through this, for bringing this very first production line. You are really very audacious, for you to have freighted 26 tons, by air. It's a lot of audacity, and we need to commend, your resilience and your belief in that. And so for us as a government, we will support you. And modestly, even without, thinking through the commercials, we'll do a first order of about 250,000, and once we work the metrics and see what our needs are, there's really no need. We don't need to break our back. It's available. It's a few minutes from us. We'll continue to help you. We'll continue to support you. But we'll continue to ensure that it's at a cost that our people can afford it, that it can be accessible and it can be affordable, because that's to be the major, proposition that I'll leave with you, that as much as possible, we should make it, as accessible and affordable, for our people. And so, for all of us that are here, that is the spirit of Nigerian. That is the spirit that is in us. We need to say to ourselves that we have the ability, we have the capability, we have the spirit. It's just for all of us to take that first move. And I want to thank NAFTA, I want to thank Nigerian Customs, for giving this very speedy clearance, NAFTA for giving them approval, and all the other federal government and state agencies for this collaboration, for bringing this to reality. And I want to commend you. I want to say to you that we're proud to be associated with you. And I want to say that Lagos State will continue to lead the conversation. And this pandemic, not only will we overcome it, we'll be able to subdue it, with all of us working together. But we'll appreciate this is our new norm. We all need to cover our face and we'll continue to be in compliance. I want to thank all of you for coming. I wish you a very good opening today. So I'll formally open, the place. I'm sure we'll go to where we'll do the formal cutting. And I'm indeed excited that I've been asked to come and do this event here today. Thank you very much.